Why are people still defending this game? Angry Joe just came out with his review today about Fallout 76, and after his video, I found some people who were still defending the game. So I'm not making a review on the game. I'm not trying to make a review on the game. I'm literally just trying to have a conversation here for the people who still want to defend Fallout 76. At this point, we all pretty much know that this game has gone to shit. It didn't make it out of the pooper scoop. You know, Bethesda thought they were going to pull wool over everyone's eyes, sell the game for $260 copies, and they thought that no one gave a shit. But clearly, this is a problem, and I think this goes further than what most people think. Fallout 76 might just be, just a normal or random Fallout title. Technically, it's not Fallout 5. It's not the next Fallout. But this was supposed to be its own series. This was supposed to be the first multiplayer Fallout. For me, this would have been my first Fallout game. I've never even played any of the other Fallouts. That's why it's a big problem for me. I'm already aggravated that I can't play this with my friends. And of course, I can still get the game. And of course, I can still play this with my friends. But I first and foremost, I refuse to support dumb fuck decisions from dumb fuck companies. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to sit here and let Bethesda think that they can get $60, $30 now out of my pocket every time that they think that they can come out with a brand new game. Not going to happen. And the reason why this is a problem, the reason why defending this is a big fucking problem, one, is because this is the same company that's going to come out with the brand new Skyrim, the next Skyrim game. Don't sit here and think that they're not going to do it for Skyrim just because this technically isn't a Fallout game. Stop defending it. Regardless if you like the game.
No, you can't sing, unfortunately. Oh my God! Look at his getup. That's fantastic. Oh my God! That is so awesome. He's taking a picture. Ew! Oh, what are you squirting me with your eyeballs? Ugh. He does hurt. Holy shit. Oh my God. Yo, she just got bugged and started like leaking green goo that was hitting for 10% every tick.
It should be globally known that what Bethesda did to Fallout 76 should just not be done. And I'm also going to put Angry Joe's video in the description box. Please, everyone, watch it if you haven't watched it already, or watch it while you're watching this. Give us both some views. Fuck it, honestly. But Angry Joe goes in deeper because he's played the game, and honestly, I think he said he just couldn't finish the game.
A paint set, 1,800 atoms for fucking blue? You want me to spend $18 for fucking blue? I'm looking
like I haven't played it, so I'm not even going to try to review on stuff that I haven't even touched. But I have seen people play it. I mean, Twitch. It's all written in stone. That's the whole reason why people come out with reviews, so you can see if you want to get the game. And let me tell you, I don't. And to be honest with you, I don't even know how people are still playing the game even after, why not just go play Fallout 4, Play something that's worth $60, worth maybe $200, if they came out with a $200 special edition. It's ridiculous. I really think this is ridiculous. Bethesda's going to be slipping up, and we can't let them slip up. All these new games that are coming out, 2019, 2020, CD Projekt Red, they're coming out with Cyberpunk. We're all excited for the Cyberpunk game to drop. It's not even a multiplayer game. It's not even, you could say it's within the same genre just because it's supposed to be extremely story driven. How Fallout is supposed to be story driven. What if they think that it's okay to come out with a stupid fucking game with no effort? Sure, I agree. It's a bit of a reach to say a completely different company is going to make the same decision that made this company lose money. You know, but if we defend it, they're going to think it's okay. That's at least how I see it. It's like a toddler. You know, if one toddler sees another toddler cry, then they're going to join in. That's just how it works. And there's plenty of people who have fun with the game, and I mean, you can have your fun moments. I'm glad that you can have fun with the game, and I'm glad there's people who still play the game. But there's no reason to defend it.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it. He says, I think Fallout 76 is awesome, even with all the bugs and stuff, and it looks like people are hating on the game just because everyone else does. Protein 404, here's the thing. The game is awesome and a lot of fun, but it's also fully justified why people are hating on it. It's one of those situations where it's like, there's a lot of good stuff in the game, but there's a lot of bad stuff in the game. So it's like both sides are right. It's not people just hating to hate. Like, there's a lot of reasons to not like this and not be okay with it. I mean, trust me, I'm a fanboy and I'm sitting here saying this stuff. So just saying, that road goes both ways. Don't be the guy that hates on everything because everyone else is hating on them. But don't be the fanboy that ignores actual, real criticism.
People come up with comments like they think people are just ranting on the game just because it's a cool thing to do. No, it's cool to rant on Fortnite because Fortnite's arguably trash, right? That's fun to do. But ranting on a game that put in no effort, a game that clearly carbon copied from its previous game. They came out at E3 and announced the first multiplayer Fallout. This was supposed to be, I'm guessing an MMO or something close to. I was expecting like Grand Theft Auto servers, but Fallout style, you know, or Borderlands with more people. Something interesting, you know, something that wasn't going to be a waste of my time and a waste of my air and a waste of their time. They're losing money for this shit. Like someone had to have greenlit this. Someone had to have said, yes, this is good. Send it out to the people. We're going to profit off of this. Somebody over there had to say that. That very sentence had to have came out of someone's mouth, and not just one person. They did not pre-test this? Do you all honestly think that the beta that came out for this a week before it released was, you know, the actual game? Like, when a AAA company comes out with a beta, and it's not within, and the release date is still within the time span, you know that's the same game. Honestly, Fallout 76 released its game the same month that the beta was out. That beta was the game. You were just playing a demo. It's time to stop defending it. Oh, but Bethesda promised that they're going to work on the game and they're going to come out with actual content. You just got to be patient. Whose argument is that? Why are people saying that you need to be patient with the game? Fallout needs more time. They had plenty of time. Look at Kingdom Hearts. They desperately keep pushing that game back. People want it to come out, but they just keep pushing it back. They announced it last year that it was coming out in 2018. It's damn near December. December of 2018. It's damn near December, and that game's not out yet. It's going to come out in January. Shit, it was supposed to come out this January.
You do not have the components to repair the mute fruit plant. Okay. How do I remove it? If I scrap it, I get a mute fruit back. This game is dumb. Like, did they even try when they did this stuff? Like, what?
Moral of the story is, stop defending these shitty games. Stop it. There's so many arguments. There's so many people out here who are trying to protect and defend the nature of these games, and we're all worried about the future of Bethesda, the future of other games. Because if they think this is okay, who's to say that they're not going to do it again? What if they try and come out with a multiplayer Skyrim? Of course they already did, but what if they try it again? Oh, we've worked on and we've spoken with the community, and we know what the community wants now. Remember when they came out? Well, remember when Rare came out with Sea of Thieves and how empty that game was, and people still played it and stand behind it. I don't think people play it now, but you get the point. Stop letting these companies pull wool over your eyes. Stop freely giving people $60 for games that really shouldn't even be $60. The game's not worth $60 now. And again, it's within the same month that the beta and the game launched. That doesn't make sense. The game dropped a whole $30 from within the same month of launch date. And I think it launched maybe like a week or two ago. This doesn't make sense. Fallout 76 isn't worth your money, isn't worth your time, and isn't worth the heart that people give it. I'm glad that people still support Bethesda, even though that they did some shady shit. And for me, this was I'm extrally angry because this was supposed to be my first Fallout game. I've never played a Fallout. I've always wanted to, but money tight. Hey, you got $60? I don't. I had it this time, but I guess I'm going to save it. I don't mind that. Put it into stock, and I bet you won't be Bethesda's shit-ass company. What really drew me away before the game was even ready to come out is when they were announcing that it wasn't even going to come to Steam. That's cutting off a fraction of PC players. I want to play this on the computer. And to be frank, I have a console as well. I could have gotten both copies because I have PC friends and I have console friends. I could have done both. But saying that you're not going to put the game on Steam, and just because you want to keep it in house, or all the other Fallout games, Skyrim, whatever, are all on Steam. Not a single one is on exclusively on the Bethesda website. It's too much extra work. You're supposed to shorten the work ethic for the consumer, not lengthen it. That's not how this works, Bethesda. Sweetheart, really? Did you really think that you were gonna get away with this? People are coming for you, and they need to. I'm glad Angry Joe came out with his video. Again, please watch his video, or just don't even watch mine. Go watch his if you need to. If you don't want to support low tier trash on YouTube, go support Angry Joe and watch his video, because he goes in depth, and at the end he gives us a rating. And I don't even know if I want to spoil it or whatever, but I wouldn't have rated that. But again, I haven't played the game. And at this rate, I don't think I'm going to get to play a Fallout. That's what makes me angry. Because I'm not going to go back to another Fallout, an old Fallout, because honestly, I don't want to play single player Fallout. It's not something I looked that into. I want to play a multiplayer Fallout or Skyrim single player, But that's my personal preference. But Fallout 76 or Bethesda, I'm going to need you to step up. Fallout 76 did have potential, but they just carbon copy pasted it. And even Angry Joe says that we're not supposed to do the work for you. You're supposed to come out with the work, and we give you the money for that work. That's how this works. That's how this transaction works. You don't go into McDonald's and they hand you the bun and the bread, uncooked, of course. The bun, the bread, the patty, the cheese. Cook it yourself. Don't forget to clock in. Ridiculous. And currently, as of right now, Fallout 76 is 44% off on PlayStation Network. Just almost a week after release. What the fuck? 44% off. No, dog. You need to drop it way more than 44% off. Because honestly, I still don't want to buy the game. Just because you give us a discount on it, I don't want it. And I bet you that's why they didn't want it on Steam. Because they knew they were going to go through this shit. I guess they didn't know that they were going to have to do it this fast. Because Steam, they'll refund it and they'll keep their portion of the money. That way, Bethesda knows. Bethesda knew they were coming out with shit. Bethesda knew. They knew good and well that they were going to come out with trash. I just have to say, stop defending these games. Don't let these companies pull the wool over our eyes just because you're excited for a game. If Cyberpunk, CD Projekt Red does the same thing, I bet you I'm going to come for their throats too. I have all the hope and faith in the world that the people who made The Witcher are going to make the next greatest game in the world. I believe them for that game. Although all the only thing we really saw was a trailer and a scripted gameplay setup. But hey, take all the time you need to come out with that. Fallout 76, you should have took your time. I hope really all the other companies, they take heed and look at this. I hope they all see Bethesda and learn from this. We all need to learn from this. Stop buying these games for $200 and start getting your refunds. Over and out.